was indeed a dangerous situation. New York cops trying to make arrests, and it quickly got way out of control.
Yeah, real domino effect. People gathering on the street, watching what was happening, and when a dog suddenly came out, an officer fired his gun.
Now some residents in Brooklyn are asking, why did the officer fire with so many people around? Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan in Brownsville with our lead story. Jim.
Well, Bill, it's a neighborhood filled with families, lots of children in the area. So when police came to this address yesterday to arrest, there was a crowd of people gathered outside on Pacific Street watching the police activity, and a lot of officers out there too. You can see the dog get loose, and at one point he jumps up on a lieutenant, and then it happens. One officer fires his gun at the dog from point blank range, but completely misses. The crowd was incensed.
No! No! You wrong! You damn wrong for that!
It didn't dawn on me it was a gun until the shot actually went past my foot, and the spark hit the man behind me, and then everything just really got crazy. Like, yo, you almost shot me.
Are you serious? There's kids out here!
This all started when police came to the home to arrest someone involved in an earlier incident. Police acknowledged the person they came to arrest was not in the home. The dog got out, jumped on the lieutenant, and...
But I'm pretty sure that's not the procedure that they teach those guys.
No one was hurt by the dog or the gun, at least not seriously. The dog was corralled without further incident. One person was arrested inside the home for disorderly conduct. Reporting live, Jim Dolan, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Update. Federal lawsuit filed against NYPD for unnecessary shooting of Brooklyn dog Macho. The following post was shared with the COPBLOCK network by Matt Albert, via the COPBLOCK.org submissions page. The post consists of a press release discussing a federal lawsuit that Mather Albert, the lawyer for Brooklyn resident Raven Garcia, whose dog, Macho, was shot by the NYPD last year, has filed against the department. After officers let Macho out of Garcia's house and without him posing any legitimate threat, Officer Abiola Rico shot him. That shooting was captured on video included above and shows that not only was Macho not a threat, but that the Rico endangered other people who were standing or walking in the area at the time. The lawsuit also states that Garcia was subsequently held within a police car while NYPD officers illegally searched her residence. Garcia maintains in the lawsuit that this ransacking of her apartment was really an effort to find something in order to justify the shooting of her dog. However, nothing illegal was found in her apartment. A previous post on this incident by a demo was published here at the COPBLOCK network last year, shortly after it happened. Date of incident, February 5, 2015. Officer involved, Officer Abiola Rico. Department involved, NYPD. 83rd Precinct. Department address, 480 Knickerbocker Avenue, Brooklyn, New York 11237. Department phone no. 718-574-1605. Community Affairs no. 718-574-1697. Twitter account, @NYPD83PCT. Facebook page, 83rd Precinct NYPD. For immediate release, Wednesday, December 21, 2016. Contact, Matt Albert, the Law Offices of Matthew Albert Esquire, 716-445-4119. PipeMattAlbertLaw@gmail.com. Facebook page, Justice for Macho. Federal claims served upon the NYPD for shooting German Shepherd Macho in 2015. Buffalo, New York. A Brooklyn dog owner has filed a federal lawsuit relating back to an incident occurring on February 5, 2015 when her then 8-year-old German Shepherd, aka Macho, was shot by New York Police Department Officer Abiola Rico. Police were responding to a call on Bushwick Avenue about an allegedly unpaid taxi fare when they went to the home of resident Raven Garcia. The complaint, as supported by affidavits sworn to by neighbors who witnessed the incident, alleges that the police let the animal out as they entered Garcia's apartment, and then Abiola shot the canine as he was calmly walking down the street. The officers refused to render aid to the injured animal, prompting a bystander and witness to call for help themselves. Garcia's attorney, Buffalo-based animal and civil rights attorney Matthew Albert, alleges that Garcia was then arrested and her home swarmed and searched by officers, in an effort to find drugs and somehow justify the shooting of Macho. No contraband was found in Garcia's home, and the criminal charges have since been dismissed against Garcia, paving the way for this federal lawsuit to be commenced. Aside from the lawsuit related to the shooting of Garcia's companion animal, who has since recovered, Garcia also alleges that the NYPD continued to mistreat her by taking her into custody, dehydrating her, ridiculing her, and handcuffing her to a bench for a long period of time in frigid conditions while she only wore shorts and a tank top. This is a perfect example of the type of incident that has eroded the public's faith in law enforcement, said Albert. The most benign of phone calls resulted in a dog being shot, and an entire platoon trying to cover up the brutal crime of a fellow officer and then torturing a New York University graduate student and artist. The NYPD, and too many law enforcement officials in general, have a unique ability to escalate events so that everything ends in bloodshed. It's disgraceful. Matt Albert.